Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the stories we're working on tonight. A snorkeler drowns on St. John. The governor passes it on, and find out if former Senator Chucky Hansen will run for office once again, as we conclude our exclusive interview with one of the most popular politicians in Virgin Islands history. These stories and more coming up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, the grandfather on St. Thomas that was involved in that tragic accident where a 9-year-old child fell out of a moving truck has now been arrested. News Channel 8's Lee Carl gives us an update on this story.
In the ongoing story of concern in the community about a boy who fell off a truck and died, the 63-year-old man, the grandfather, is now facing involuntary manslaughter charges in the death of his 9-year-old grandson, who fell from the bed of that pickup truck, actually sitting on the toolbox itself. Police Wednesday arrested David Bosalio on the charge, released after posting a $25,000 bail. The accident occurred out in the East End near the Buddha Bar at the location at Mandela Circle. The grandson, Racine Sanderson, one of 3 minors, sitting on a toolbox on the back of the pickup truck. 42-year-old man was also on the back of the truck. Racine slid off the toolbox, struck the side of his face on the road, taken to the hospital, later pronounced dead by the medical staff. St. Thomas Traffic Commander Sergeant Rosalind Jarvis said the investigation found Bosalil was negligent for allowing a passenger to ride on the exterior of his truck. Officer Blyton, that police sergeant who was arrested last month accused of running a criminal enterprise with convicted drug dealer, was arraigned Wednesday, racketeering and related charges. Jerome Blyden, 33, Fortuna, appeared before the U.S. District Court Magistrate Judge Jeffrey Bernard, charged with racketeering consisting of drug trafficking, attempted murder, gambling associated with drug fighting, attempted murder, and the furtherance of racketeering. His attorney, Joseph DeRiso III, pleaded not guilty in all those charges. In St. Thomas, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
And in other news, the controversial Constitutional Convention is now in the hands of the Attorney General. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
Remember when I said the fun was just getting started? I guess I was right, because now Virgin Island Governor John DeYoung has turned the VI Constitutional Convention draft over to Vincent Frazier, the Virgin Island Attorney General. That before he sends the draft to President Obama in Washington, D.C. Remember, just 10 days to get that done. Meanwhile, Convention President Gerard Luz James II, well, he's a little upset about the procrastination in Government House. As a matter of fact, and I quote, he said that the governor was playing foolish games and he's running scared. Let's take it to Luz James, and he could shed some more light on this situation.
For some reason, since we passed the document on the 26th of May, we have had a lot of naysayers who have talked all about different issues and yet to speak about the document within its entirety. If you review the document within its entirety, you will see that there are areas within it that no one is talking about, but really should talk about it inclusively. I feel that the Honorable Governor has taken the wrong way, because it doesn't matter what the Attorney General has to say now in terms of his opinion. All of that will be null and void, because once it gets to Washington, D.C., and it goes to Congress, Congress will make the changes. So at that particular time, when it comes back to us, then it will be for the people of the United States Virgin Islands.
Reporting from Government House on St. Croix, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. A tragic accident to report out of St. John as a 65-year-old tourist drowned yesterday afternoon on Honeymoon Beach. Linda Paget and her husband were both from North Carolina and were on a tour that stopped at the beach. The woman apparently was spotted floating in the water, and sadly she was pronounced dead, even after rescue efforts were made. And stay with us on News Channel 8. Chucky Hansen is up next. We'll be right back.